Hey there, this is Sai Kumar. Welcome back to my channel Elance Data Sage. Today we will look at Excel formulas, which is VLookup. Then comes the advanced version, which is XLookup. And we will use ChatGPT to get understanding of how XLookup works also. Let's get over to my laptop and see how that works. Okay, let's look at VLookup. So here I took the sample data, which has purchasing ID, ship status, and then comes country state, then grouping, subgrouping. It relates to the game and delivery related. And you have sales quantity, then profit, whatever relating to the sales. Okay, let's look at VLookup. I took one example of a column called grouping, subgrouping, which has a consoles from the which company and games from which company. So let's bring out the region using the VLookup. Let's type equals VLookup. The moment you type equals VLO, to understand when auto gives the function, which is a formula of VLookup, then click tab. So you'll get the lookup value. Lookup value is what you're trying to look, and this is the lookup value. Always keep the locking function activated, which is F4. If you do this, $2 will come, which is C dollar and the $2, which is relating to it logs the C column and 2 row. But we just want to log the C column, not the row. So let's one more time F4, then it logs the second row, but we want only C to be logged. So C log. Then we have the table array. Table array is nothing but from where you are looking at. So E column is what we are looking at, and then the output we are looking at is the region. So you have to hold the shift and select the entire range from the lookup value, which is E. So you have to count the columns of your output column so that you can type it in the column index. That would be from left to right counting. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the region. Then put comma, type 6, comma 0, close. So always remember, you have to log this one also, which is a range. So you have to log entire range. Then click enter. Your output is here. And just come to the last line. Either you can do the control D, which is a drag, or else you can copy, then come here, then paste as values. Alt ESF is for formulas. Okay. Same thing applies to the quantity and for profit. So since it is not in the range, we can select the range. How does it look? Let's take in this range only. Let's just select only this one and go to the tracking log. And from where we are looking at, from E, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will select the entire range. Okay. That would give us a good understanding. Then 6 is for region. Then go back and understand which is the column you are looking for sales quantity. 7, 8. 6 is for region, 7, 8. So you just do the control R or copy paste that formula. And since we have logged the row and column, so let's click F2. Your formula will open. Then you have anyways logged there. So you just have to change the column. Then do the same thing. Then just control R. Then you have to know from where the profit is coming in. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is the profit. Okay. Change it to 14. You have the profit. Okay. But the problem with this is it picks up whatever comes first. But for example, I may have duplicates in the data. Let's just filter for first one so that we will get to know how many duplicates are there. So this many duplicates are there, but VLookup is picking the first one, which is south. But where this east, central, all this has gone. So that is where the problem comes with the VLookup. So it should be unique values to do the calculation. But if you don't have a unique calculation, you are not supposed to do the VLookup. Either you can use the XLookup or you can go with the index match formula. Or if you are relating to the numbers, then you can do the SUMIF so that it can calculate the value and give. But when you are doing with the text, I will suggest you to go with the XLookup and then with the index match. Let's go to the XLookup and see how this is working. Okay. At the moment you type XLO, you'll get the auto function. You just have to type the tab. Now you have the same function as VLookup, which is a lookup value. Lookup value is this one. And don't forget to do the locking. And you have lookup array. Lookup array from where this is coming in the tracking log. So it is nothing but E column. So you do the locking of this one also. And then you have the return array. For example, in the VLookup, you have to select entire range to get that. But here, you don't have to do that. You just have to select the range return array. Okay, and then that's it. You can close, enter. You have the output. Okay, but the problem with this is it's not simple as index column. You just have to change the return array. That is what I am doing. Go to the tracking log. Now sales quantity is what you are looking at. Just select, lock it, and you have the output. Do it for the same and then drag everything at last. We'll do it for this one and select it. Go to the tracking log. Select the R column and do the same thing. Then you just drag it for everything. Done and dusted. You have everything for the XLookup also. And let's look at the different option. Okay. So XLookup, the problem with the XLookup is it should always read from left to right, not from left to left. I mean, from where you started, it doesn't go back to the left side. It always goes to the right side. So how to get the left side one if you want it? You don't want to change the data always. You will go back to this data and you do this selection, cut, paste it to the right side. That is unnecessary work. But when you're dealing with the smaller data, you can do that. But when you're doing with the dealing with the higher data and larger data, you are not supposed to do all those things. Excel will crash. So for that, XLookup is very useful. So in the data, I want to get the country, state, city, and postal code column. Since it is backside of grouping and subgrouping, I can't use the VLookup. So I'll use the XLookup to get the output. Let's get the same output in the right side. Okay, just copy this header and just paste it here and do the XLookup. Okay, then the same process. You just have to log it, then go to the tracking log, select the lookup array, then locate, then select the return array, which is left side or right side, whatever it is, it will give you the output. Oh, yeah, you got the data. Yeah, you have the output relating to this one. Yeah, okay. This is about VLookup, XLookup from left to right, or directly you want to pick up something from there. Okay, let's ChatGPT and see what are the benefits over there. Okay, I have typed it already. Let's look at for a brief check. Okay, let's click on it. So it is a simple and relatively straightforward, right? Because from left to right only the specific range will select. But when it comes to XLookup, it is left, right, whatever you can do because it is similar to the index match. Okay, pretty much that's it. It's same for HLookup also. Yeah, and you can type. Can you show me the XLookup formula with one example? So either you can use ChatGPT also. By like this, you can do the reiteration and it gives the formula. So you have the example data and it shows the XLookup also. It selected Mary and A1 to A4 in this range of lookup array, and then from B1 to B2 the output range, and she got the output. And she has given ChatGPT has given the detailed explanation about each function, which is lookup value, then lookup array, then return array. Okay, you can read this if you are more into it, or you can just try it out once or twice. You will get to it. Yeah, that's it for this video. Let's meet in the next video. Don't forget to hit subscribe button and click the bell icon on so that all the updates will be there. Tricks, tips, as I told you earlier. Yep. Bye.